Nityanandam. Let's start the power manifestation session with Bhagwan's grace. Let's sit straight, visualize Bhagwan in third eye, and start with the Sadguru Vandana. Nityanandam Paramasukhatam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Bandhatitam Gaganasadasham Tattvamasyaadilakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavaतीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nityanandam, welcome to Sri Kailasha Kotiyar Manifesting Power Session. Such an amazing gift. Bhagavan himself is coming to your home to conduct like a private tuition, a private session, and lifting you to the next conscious state and the ultimate space of oneness. How Bhagavan said the intangible is real and how we are experiencing it in every darshan, every diksha, and amazing outside whatever is going on with coronavirus. Here in our Hridaya, Bhagavan is flowering, and simply we are seeing the ultimate happening for all of us. He's raising us and into the next conscious, superconscious state, the state, space, powers, and Sri Kailasha of Paramashiva in all of us. How he is coming down with no requirement except simple obedience and simple integrity. Such a beautiful space Bhagavan is giving all of us to make us understand the reality, higher consciousness, so we don't have to suffer. When something goes wrong, then everybody looks into what needs to be done. Until that, nobody realizes it. The same way, only when there is a pain, we remember that part of the body. Otherwise, we don't remember. Bhagavan has given us the ultimate gift and ultimate possibility for us to raise. Just enrolling the program is not enough, but seeking for it. The highest seeking, bringing that highest seeking and being in the simple integrity with Bhagavan. Again and again, he makes us understand that power manifestation is a way of living as gods and goddesses, not reactionary assumption and something just happens to us. He spoke about how Karna was such an amazing person, but he was so dedicated to all his guru. Again and again, Bhagavan talks about the gratitude space. He says gratitude is the only one which we know, which is beyond the thoughts. And simply we can experience the higher reality, the beautiful space of gratitude. One flowers with a deep seeking, one receives Bhagavan to himself. Again and again, understanding the space of gratitude and space of Bhagavan giving us the ultimate gift. If suppose somebody gives you the most expensive car or the most great job, how we will be so happy to show that, wow, we are something special. Here, Bhagavan is making us gods and goddesses just like that at our home, at our convenience, and simply making it happen possible for each and every one of us and making the whole world into a new conscious space. Now, he said, we are all ready. And simply, so many people now are ready to receive it, seeking for it, and being in the gratitude simply makes it happen. With that beautiful space, let's start the Shastra Pramana.
This Shastra Pramana is taken from the Shiva Samhita 5.83. ज्ञानञ्य च प्रतिमं तस्य त्रिकालविषयं भवेत् दूरसृष्टि दूरदृष्टि स्वेच्छया कागतां व्रजेत् ज्ञानञ्य च प्रतिमं तस्य त्रिकालविषयं भवेत् दूरसृष्टि दूरदृष्टि स्वेच्छया कागतां व्रजेत्.
So beautiful. Here, this is from Shiva Samhita 5.8384. Bhagavan translates it. He gets immeasurable experiential knowledge, known the past, present, future, as Duradrishti, the power to listen to anything at far off distance, great distance. Through the Shishti, power to have direct vision of anything at a great distance, anywhere, and power to walk and move in air by own will, like Khaga, flying bird. This is an amazing power that Bhagavan has given us to understand how, when we are in oneness with Bhagavan, how he says the intangible, how it is really directly benefit, directly it is what is the resource. Again and again, he reminds us the higher cognition, the higher reality, and the only reality which is existing, and pulling us from this delusion which is continuously grasping us into suffering and into struggle and into all the miseries and making us feel it's completely real. Here, Bhagavan talks about the Dura Drishti and the Dura Shrishti, the able to see past time and able to see at a very far off distance. Sanjaya in Mahabharata was able to see the whole war and narrate it to Dhritarashtra, who's completely for 19 days only, where he got initiated into this power. The ultimate space Bhagavan is giving us is having the powers of third eye continuously for everybody, just like our two eyes. He said, I'm going to make third eye as simple as the two eyes. And we are seeing it in Balasans. They are able to do anything at any distance simply as though they are doing it from their normal eye in front of them. All these possibilities again and again open up, and we understand the way we understand that past, present, future, and how he is going to tell us the ultimate space. Each of the jnana, each time we get a click, that is the beauty of the jnana that Bhagavan gives us. We don't go back to the old way of thinking. How once we are human, we don't go back to the way of monkeys and go climb a tree and stay there. Same way, each of the great truth that Bhagavan gives us, we start understanding the higher reality, and there's a conscious maturity why things happen the way it is and how we are existing in our dream and how we need to wake up. The only thing is the deep seeking which is required. What we perceive is what we start understanding. If I'm very particular about math and I'm sitting with a math book and math class, if I go and sit in a social class, I will not grasp what social teacher is telling me. I would grasp more in a math class. It's exactly same. If we are deeply connected to realize the higher reality and continuously living that and consciously living that, then when Bhagavan talks about all these great truths, Bhagavan says we'll align to the higher reality and grasp the intensity, the grasp the way Bhagavan is presenting to us, and simply understand that it is possible for all of us to realize the higher reality. Again and again, he is doing the greatest gift. He is bringing the greatest gift to all of us to experience the higher reality. Just in the space of little seeking and in oneness with Bhagwan, we are able to manifest all these. If we are starting to live in the higher reality, how would that be? Now let's go to the instruction. Today we're going to look into the past, present of one other partner. So you can first have partners, or if you don't have anybody, you can write about their past of somebody you know who you can verify, and then you can call up them and ask for these instant happened in their life. And the future, you can write what you are seeing for yourself in next 24 hours that will happen, and you can pen it down. Whatever Swamiji shows, start penning it down about somebody or about yourself, and you can simply start seeing it happen as reality. All this, how we manifest our life, each and every thought manifest as reality. When you understand, when we align to Bhagwan, that Bhagwan is doing everything through us. He is the manifesting, he is the manifester, and he is manifesting every action inside us. If we align to that, we'll be able to manifest all that and much more. Because we are caught up in outer world conflicts, we are not able to see clearly what we are manifesting. It's like we are driving, Bhagwan says, we are driving a car without a brake. Now, with a deep connection, you see what Bhagwan is telling you and start penning it down. Simply, you will see it happen in the next 24 hours. And if you call the other person also, they will also be able to tell what has happened in their life as past. So let's take a pen and paper, sit down and sit straightly with your head, neck and back in a straight line. Deeply connect to what Swamiji is talking about, Thyaga, intangible, and the higher reality, and Paramashivoham level 2, how he is going to make us disappear and Paramashiva manifest as reality. Then what would happen to us? How would we exist? How would that be living as gods and goddesses? Is it possible from my home? All this and more. If it is possible for us to breathe from our home, everything is possible. Bhagavan always says it is only required is the breathing. Other than that, we don't require anything of our mind, because mind always asks with a self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred. But beyond that, inside us, Bhagavan resides and functions our body and mind. Even the mind, he is functioning. But beyond that, the decisions that we are taking distract us from what he is manifesting and giving us. Again and again, going back to the oneness space, going back to the seeking space with a deep gratitude, one starts understanding the language Bhagavan is talking to us. More and more in gratitude, more and more in deep seeking, one understands what is the meaning and how he is relating to the higher consciousness. We can't wake up and sleep. We can either wake up or go to sleep. Same way, we have to wake up from this reality and let go this reality and start understanding living as gods and goddesses is taking us to the next level of consciousness and preparing ourselves to the highest reality in the joy, in the oneness, in the ultimate nectar space that Bhagavan is giving us. He says the Amrita just starts flowing in us from the Hridaya if we start manifesting Bhagavan inside us. And he is going to make it happen for us, because if we start doing for how many Janmas and how many births and deaths we would go through, we don't know. But once we are in the deep seeking, deep oneness and earning for that space with a deep gratitude, we will simply start manifesting Bhagavan inside us and start living and enjoying the ultimate space of oneness. So let's sit straight, visualize Bhagavan, contemplate again and again on the great truth. Visualize Bhagavan in your third eye. Feel the beautiful darshan that he gave, he started with. In your Hridaya, continuously hold Bhagavan in your Hridaya, in your heart center, completely in oneness. The entanglement starts right there and start chanting the Mahavakya, which opens up and connects you to the ultimate reality. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ 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 परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्या
Nityanandam, the beautiful space that Bhagavan has given us, Sri Kailasha Courtyard, If you have verified anything, go ahead and share it. If you have verified any of your friends' past experiences, go ahead and share it. Every time Bhagwan talks about enriching, enriching is the right and the easiest and the simplest way to get our listening. We are seeking so many years and we are waiting for all the Shaktis to manifest. Everything is there. But why isn't happening? Always people have question. Instead of doubting, if we go ahead and enrich, Bhagwan calls it pulling out of delusion. The more and more we speak into our listening first, people around us will start listening to us more and more. The more we speak into our listening, the conflicts just dissolve. The more and more we speak into our listening, the more we start becoming Paramashanta Swarupa. That's why Bhagavan says, stop talking to you and start talking to me. Again and again, living that beautiful space of oneness happens when we start enriching, and causing simply happens only if we are in the space of enlightenment. Again and again, when we raise ourselves the highest reality, we can clone ourselves into the multi-dimension possibility. Here, Bhagavan offers us the ultimate program, Paramashivoham Level 2, and the most life positive program, and simply getting us out of that coronavirus and keeping us not just safe, but pulling us beyond the human suffering, human unconscious lifestyle to the conscious oneness and the ultimate. Even a glimpse could shower us abundance, it says. Just a glimpse of the Paramashiva space inside us. Even the glimpse is taking us so much. What could happen if we are Paramashiva, the ultimate oneness which happens inside us? Share it with as many people as possible. Take a picture of this and go ahead and tell everybody in the world to enroll in every group, every possible place, so that they are safe, they are protected against coronavirus. And not only the protection, it really starts making them manifest abundance, wealth, health, happiness, relationship, job, everything into a next dimension. Next possibility is opening up for all of us in the humanity. And simply few thousands of people have already enrolled. And it's so beautiful. All the kids, all the pets can also enroll into this program. Bhagavan is going to raise the consciousness of the humanity through the 10,000 people who are enrolling. Literally, we are close to that by simply having a simple obedience and simple integrity to Guru. So go ahead and share this to as many people today. Go on causing and enriching, which will make you enriched and cause into the higher reality. That is why it is part of the daily routine that we start causing is nothing but we speak into our listening. The Bhagavan inside us starts manifesting as reality. Such a beautiful space. Let's surrender all these great powers to Swamiji's lotus feet and the great truth, everything, every gift that he is giving us, making us more and more blissful, beautiful, and graceful, the ultimate oneness that is continuously happening inside us. And with that, let's visualize Bhagavan in third eye and deep gratitude and thankful space. Let's chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nityananda Parameswaram Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you, Bhagwan. Thank you, each and every one of you. See you soon in the next satsang and power manifestation session. Nityanandam.